Hello my dear students. In the previous video we have done ratio exercise till question number 16. 15 we have covered, and now we will start with question number 17. But before that I will start with what is compound ratios, because question number 17 is related to compound ratios only. Now I will tell you what is a compound ratio. Let's have two ratios, A is to B and B is to C. We all know the first term is antecedent and the second term is consequent. Same is antecedent and consequent. What is compound ratio? Compound ratio is the product of the antecedent and consequent. It means I will multiply A with B and this B with C. Antecedent multiplied with antecedent, consequent multiplied with consequent, and it will become AB is to BC. Okay, this is how we will solve now the question number 17. Now let's see question number 17, first part. In this question we have to find the compound ratio of 5 is to 6 and 2 is to 3. 5 is to 6 and 2 is to 3. Here the antecedent are 5 and 2 and the consequent are 6 and 3. Let's multiply the antecedent and consequence. So 5 into 2 is to 6 into 3. It will be 10 is to 18. Now I can write it down like this. 10 upon 18. I can cut it from 2. It will be 5 upon 9. And your answer is 5 is to 9. Okay. Now question number 2. Second part, antecedent multiply with antecedent. Let's start. 14 multiply with 1 by 7 and 9 multiply with 1 by 3. Simple as that. Let's cut it. This will be 2. Let's cut it. This will be 3. This is your answer. Now we will be doing question number 18. This is a question of continued ratio. What is continued ratio? Let's see in this question only. The question is saying find A is to C when, first part we are doing, when A is to B is 2 is to 5 and B is to C is 4 is to 7. In this type of question we have to write down all three together in a continued form. But how? Let's see. We can see we have A and B here as antecedent. It means we are having two B's here. Okay, so we cannot write down two B's here. What we will do, in this question 2 is to 5 and here B is to C. The question is 4 is to 7. Now what will I do? Because we have common term as B in both the cases, so I will multiply this whole ratio with this B and I will multiply this whole with this B. What will happen in this case? In this case I will get B as common in both the cases. Let's see how. 4 into 2, this will be 8 is to 20 and this will be 20 is to 35. Now can you see both B's are of same value now? Now this is how we will write down. A is to B is to C. A will be 8, B will be 20 and C will be 35. Okay. Now similar is question number 19. Same way we have to find A is to B is to C, and the value of A is to B is given as 4 is to 7, and in this case B is to C is given as 5 is to 3. So same way I told you before in the previous question, that I will multiply this with this B and I will multiply this with this B. Okay, so let's multiply. 5 into 4, it will be 20 is to 35 this side and it will be 35 is to 21 this side. Now you got your answer. This is A, this is B and this is C. So the answer is 20 is to 35 is to 21. Now comes a little different question, 19th question, B part. Here we have a as a fractional number, but it's not possible to write down one in fractional number and one in the whole number. So what we will do, we'll first try to convert them into whole numbers. How? Ratio means divide. It means 15 by 2 divided with 5. So I will reciprocate it. Okay, now I will cut this and this. So I will get here 3 upon 2. I got 3 upon 2. It means now I can write it down like this, 3:2. So this is now my new A and this is now my new B. Okay, same way here. 5 upon 4 divided with 3, because A is to B means divide. So 5 by 4 into 1 by 3. It will be 5 upon 12. So now here I will have A is to B as 5:12. Okay. Now this will be multiplied with 5 and this will be multiplied with 2. Let's start. 5 into 3, it is 15:10, and this will be 10:24. Now see, you have got both B as same. Now my A will be 15, my B will be 10, and my C will be 24. Now question number 20 is saying we have to divide 72 in the ratio 5:7:6. Okay. We have done this question previously also. What we will do, we will add all the numbers. So 5 plus 7 plus 6, when I will add, I will get 18. Okay. Now the first share will be 5 upon 18 into 72. Second will be 7 upon 18 into 72. Third will be 6 upon 18 into 72. Shortcut is all are having 18 and 72. So let's cut this and this first. I'll get 4 here. Simple. Multiply 5 into 4, 7 into 4, and 6 into 4. You will get your answer. This will be 20, this will be 28, and this will be 24. So your answer is 20:28:24. Now second part. We have to divide 130 rupees in 1 upon 2, 1 upon 3, and 1 upon 4. Okay. We'll take out the LCM of them. The LCM will be 24. Now let's add them. This will be 12, this will be 8, and this will be 6. When we will add it, we will get 26 upon 24. Now this share 1 by 2 will be divided with 26 upon 24. Will not divide, will reciprocate. 1 upon 2 into 24 upon 26. Now we will also write down the amount which we have to divide. First case. Second case, 1 upon 3 divided with 26 upon 24, but we will not divide, we will reciprocate. 1 upon 3 into 24 upon 26, and the amount to be divided. Third also same. 1 upon 4, let's do it directly. 24 upon 26 into 130. Okay. Now let's start solving this part, and this part. When I will solve this, I will get 60, I will get 40, and I will get 30. So my answer is 60, 40, and 30. Okay. Now question number 22. We have to divide this 6600 in 3 parts. A, B, and C. The hint of A and B are given, but the hint of C is not given. See how. A has twice as much as B and B has half as much as C. It means C का hint is not given. So let the C get X. जिसका hint नहीं दिया होता है, we take it as X. Half means X upon 2. And A has got twice of this. तो half का twice क्या होगा? Half का twice तो X होगा. कैसे? You want to see? See. B has got X by 2 and A has got its twice. Twice means to multiply by 2. है ना? So we will cut this and this. क्या बचेगा? सिर्फ X ही तो बचेगा. It means the share of A and share of C are absolutely same. Now the ratios are A is to B is to C. X is to X upon 2 is to X. And when we share, what we do? We add it. So let's add X plus X plus X upon 2. We have to take out the LCM now. So it will be now 2. this will be 2x, this will be only x, and this will also be 2x. When we will add it, we will get 5x upon 2. Now with this 5x upon 2 will be divided by each share. Now let's take out the share of A. The share of A was x. It will be divided by 5x upon 2, isn't it? Now what we will do, we will reciprocate x into 2 upon 5x, and we will also write down what we have to divide. We have to divide 6600. Now I will cut this x and x. I will cut this 5 with 6600, and I will get here 1320. So I will multiply this 2 and 1320 left over on the upper side. I will get here 2640 rupees. The share of A. Now we all know that A and C will get the same share. So the share of B will be automatically 6600 minus the share of A and the share of B. Let's add it. When we will solve it, we will simply get our answer, that is rupees 1320. Okay, so the share of A and C are 2640 respectively, and the share of C is 1320 rupees. Now we'll discuss about the multiplying ratio. Whenever there is a change in the ratio, how to find multiplying ratio. Multiplying ratio, to find the formula, we have the formula as the final quantity upon the original quantity. Okay, now we are discussing question number 23 here. It's saying, in what ratio should we increase 24 to obtain 32? Now the original quantity is 24 and the final quantity is 32, isn't it? 24 तो था, अभी हमें कितना चाहिए? 32. So this is the final quantity. So what will be the multiplying ratio? It will be final quantity upon the original quantity. When you will solve it, you will get 4 upon 3 or 4:3. This is your answer. Now similarly, in what ratio should we reduce 100 to obtain 80? Now the original quantity was 100 and the reduced or the final quantity is 80. So multiplying ratio will be final quantity upon original quantity. Let's cut it from 2. We will get 4 upon 5 or 4:5. Okay, very simple it is. Now the last question of this exercise is question number 24. In this question we have to reduce 105 in the ratio 3:5. What is the reducing ratio? 3. It means this is the final quantity and this is the original quantity. So what we do, we'll multiply this. First take out the multiplying ratio. The final quantity is 3 and the original, because we have to reduce, we'll see at the final quantity, that is reduced quantity. So now the original quantity was 5. It has been reduced to 3. Okay. No, it's not like that. Sorry. What we will do here, wait. We'll solve, in this question, we'll solve it like that. Whatever the ratio is given 3 upon 5. Okay. What we will do, we will multiply this number with the reduced amount. Okay. Now let's cut it. When I will cut it, I will get here 21. Now let's multiply 3 into 21. We will get 63. So now what is the reduced quantity? The reduced quantity is 63 now. Similarly, the next question is saying increase rupees 12.25 in the ratio 10:7. So let's write down the ratio 10:7 and the amount in the quantity given. What's the amount given? The amount is given as 12.25. Now what we'll try to cut this. Let's cut 7 and 12 from 7 ones are 7. 52 to jayega nahi, but there is a decimal, so we'll put the decimal here. I'll cut it 7 times. It will be 49 and then it will be 3 and 5, 35. So it will be 1.75. Okay. Now multiply 10 and 1.75. You will get 17.5 rupees, which is your increased amount, increased ratio. It was earlier, it was 12 rupees 25 paisa. Now the increased is 17.50, 17 rupees and 50 paisa. Okay, so this chapter, this exercise is actually finished here. We have completed exercise number 1A here. Now we'll start with 1B in another video. If you have any doubt in these questions, you can discuss in the live classes, or if you are not attending the live classes, you can discuss this, any doubts if you have, on my WhatsApp number. Okay, take care. Thank you. God bless.